Oh man, guys, today we are getting a lot done. We are refining oil, massively expanding our road infrastructure, and building a huge new fuel generator power plant. Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Satisfactory, where today I goofed it. Yeah. I wasted about 12 hours, 14 hours of footage because I messed up audio. So I did a lot, as you can clearly see. None of the game audio recorded. So, had to scrap it all. And we're gonna be doing a bit of a tour video today of all the stuff I did with the oil that we found last time. So, gonna be a little different, but if you're excited for this, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So on a good note, all of this stuff is pretty much gonna be redone, so I'll explain that a little bit later. For now, I'll show you where most of the progress is, and that is way over there, where we have all of our oil nodes. Also though, we have a new buddy. Mr. Truckley, the large, just truck, yeah, it's just a truck. This guy, he can go fast, he runs on fuel, and check out all the storage space he has. If you would stop, come back. Yeah, it's a lot. A lot. So that bad boy, he can move very fast, much faster than our little tractor, and he can carry a ton, because we are producing a ton of oil way over by the nodes. So let's drive over there now, and as you can see, spent, an ungodly amount of time building more road infrastructure, because the big truck cannot handle the 2 wide roads, so we have to have a 3 wide road. And oh my goodness, it's insane. It looks amazing from the side, by the way. I did some detailing there. Might be able to see it at some point, but not today. And yeah, it is not built for the tractors. They cannot handle these hills. Big old truck boy, he can handle everything. All terrain, handle the hills, handle flying off cliffs. Great truck indeed. And yeah, I decided to cut through the coal plant because we're switching over to oil power, as you'll see. Or at least, like, a lot of oil power. And yeah, bringing the road up over here also makes it very convenient to reach the Caterium, which is over there. Haven't got to making a factory for that yet because had a lot of road work to do, and the oil refinery area it's pretty developed as well. Okie dokie though. As for the rest of this road, it kind of skirts onto the ground here because, oh my gosh, trucks and tractors they're not good turning around and zig and zagging. They're not good at that. They fall off the road, they do flips, it's terrible. So since there's already kind of a road here, I just have them go on the dirt, and they get all dirty and filthy, and it looks unorganized, but it works just like 1,000 billion times better. It's like, okay, fine, I'll compromise. Pretend there's air quotes there. But then after that, heads back onto this dock area, where I have 2 truck stations loading the actual truck. Because man oh man, this thing, again, can hold a lot of nonsense. Let me tell ya. So that's what he's doing. Loading up on more oil. Of course, everything's backed up because he has brought over enough so far. And then I was going to have the truck go all the way to the oil nodes, but whew, I didn't want to ruin like the view here and have like a huge bridge going across the water. And I wanted to keep it 2 lanes going over there. So the truck stops here instead, and I just have belts carrying over all of the fuel and the crude oil from our extractors. And speaking of our extractors, I hooked up all the 3 nodes to have their own extractor now. So we are shipping the crude oil directly to our truck stop way over there. And then one of the extractors is buried in a new power plant. However, I want to show you that during the day because at night it looks kind of poopy, like everything else in the game. So let me wait till morning, and you shall witness our amazing new power plant, which is making us just all the power in the world. Alrighty though, and are you ready to see the great factory? Bada boom! Check it out. Man, oh man. This is all running on one pure oil node. And it is, it is insane. And it is absolutely perfect as well. And so I can actually run through a few numbers for you guys in case you want to do something like this yourself. Oh man though, let's go check her out. So, like I was saying, there is one oil node, you can kind of see it buried in the middle of this thing, that is producing all of the power for this plant. It's a pure node producing 240 barrels per minute into 4 refineries. And these oil refineries can make the plastic, the rubber, and the fuel. Fuel though, it is 48 per minute, makes 5 fuel at 30 per minute, and the numbers kind of work out to one pure oil node producing enough crude oil for 4 oil refineries. These 4 oil refineries can handle 12 of these fuel generators. And yep, so it's kind of convoluted where I have the lines coming out of the fuel and they kind of split up into splitters. One going over here, and then another 2 generators up top, and then the furthest oil refineries go over here and split into 3 over here to bop, bada boom, bada bing. And the layout's really strange, I know. I just wanted to make it kind of look better, which is why it's so strange, but it all works out in the end. In fact, this overproduces fuel a little bit. That extra little bit goes off to fuel our truck, which is shipping everything. And yeah, this is all good. It's all done, works well, takes a lot of power. Like these bad boys take 35 megawatts each, which is like, oof. And it can be running at 100, so I think it's actually gonna be 40 megawatts. So that is like, a little wild, a little crazy, to be honest. Especially with our coal stuff, which is why we needed the fuel generators. Because these, like the refineries, or sorry, the extractors themselves take another 40, so that's like 40 times 5, 4 times 5 is like 200 power. Yeah, 200 megawatts of power. Just to extract all this nonsense. However, the fuel generators produce 150 each, so we're definitely getting like our money's worth here. Definitely getting our money's worth here. Oh, now the sun's fully up. Let's actually get like a really beautiful view. Woo! A little bit of an oof. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's way better. Yeah, I guess it was like the morning kind of look before. Oh, yeah. This still needs to be like painted and stuff, but damn. Does it look cool already? Look at all the wires, look at all the factories. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, and actually, skirt, I made a huge ladder up the cliff there so we can see the whole area. So let's check it out from there. Oh yeah, bud. That looks freaking cool, man. That looks freaking cool. Is that an... Oh my god, no way. Did I miss an oil node, actually? For the love of God, if that's another oil node. No, it's something else. I'll check on that in a moment, but generally speaking, yeah. This place looks great. For the platforms over here, I try to like, quote unquote, hook them down, which is why they have the ramps. And I don't know, just adds a little bit of style to them. And then the bridge going all the way over there. Yeah, looks cool. And I think I mentioned earlier that I didn't want to make it bigger or have the bridge like ruining all the water. And this is kind of why. It's like from a distance, if this was 3 or 4 wide, it would look like garbage, man. It'd look really bad. So I wanted to keep it kind of narrow. And it kind of keeps the style going. Then our factory looks like a castle, really. And it's all really, really cool. I'm really happy with it, to be honest. And also, I have a bit of a question, because I found something else up here, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of really weird. Kind of the weirdest thing I've seen yet in the game. It's this arch. It's like, what's the deal with it? Like, there's a sawmill sloop there, but it's more glowy. Oh.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
Yeah, they usually talk to me, but the rocks are in a weird formation. I don't know if this is just like a stylistic thing or if it's something else. Like, is this gonna be a portal? I don't know, man. It's cool though.
Harvest.
Wait, this thing keeps talking to you?
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
But yeah, I don't know. It talks a lot. Looks really strange. I don't know if it has some kind of greater purpose. So we're just gonna kind of leave it. Okay. I guess for now, we'll check out what's over there.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
I didn't realize how much these things talked either. That's okay. It's starting to creep me out. We're gonna scoot. So now, super quick before we go back to base, it was right over here, right? It was some kind of weird dark spot. Is that just the trees? Seems to just be the trees. Okay, good. Man, if I missed an oil node after doing all this work and having to reorganize stuff, oh my, I think I'd lose my mind. I think I'd lose my mind. Oh man, but we're all good. Factory's looking great, works great, and now we finally have oil back at base. So yeah, that kind of all brings us full circle back to here. And if we have 2 nodes bringing in 480 crude oil, I think that means we can have 8 oil refineries, because when we're producing like the rubber, that's using 30 per minute. Wait, 30 per minute? And then the plastic is the same, it's 30 per minute as well. So wait, what's 480 divided by 30? No, wait, what? That's 16. 16 oil refineries we can set up here. So yeah, that's why this is all temporary. I just really wanted to get some plastic and rubber, because this is gonna expand significantly. Significantly. Because on top of all the stuff we had done today, I wanted a bunch of plastic, mainly so we could make some computers, because in order to get those fuel generators we saw just a moment ago, I needed to unlock a new thingamadoogle, a new milestone. And yeah, that new milestone was in tier 6. It was expanded power and infrastructure, which got us the fuel generator and the Mark IV conveyor belts. Oh my gosh, it's happening, guys! So yes, with the Mark IV belts now unlocked, we can finally hook up our screw factory. Whoa. Factory's getting a little laggy here, but yep. We can hook up the screws, we can make a super efficient oil refinery station over there. We can do so much. And the Mark IV belts take, diddly-diddly-doo, the reinforced iron beams, steel beams. Yeah, the reinforced steel beams, which is fine, because we can essentially get rid of all of these coal power plants and just have all of the coal from our node over there producing steel, A, and B, I have been storing up a lot of steel beams because I presume the Mark IV was gonna use these. So yeah, we have ample supply to upgrade everything. But I guess since we're here, I haven't actually messed with the belts, so I don't know like how fast they really are. So we can kind of experience them together. Let's just go for a run. What? That is a thick belt, man. What do they have under them? Jet engines? Like, it's not even too far off a joke. Like, Jesus. Wow, okay. This thing's gonna be insane. So our Mark III, let's just have a bit of a transition here. Just to see. So Mark III into Mark IV. Really fast and then extremely hyper fast. Seems to be about a 50% increase in speed. Okay, yeah, or maybe a bit more. Maybe a bit more. Wait a second. What if we made a ramp? Could we like launch ourselves into space with these? Are these space belts? Now hold up here. This is extremely dangerous. Okay. Maybe we make it steeper? Okay, let's try this out for size. Ba-ba-ba-boom! Kind of launches us back down. I don't know. Maybe once we get jetpacks, that could be more useful. Oh. And also, now that we have them and are messing around with them, there is something I gotta check out. I don't want to, but I kind of have to. It's our conveyor belt elevator system. So right now, we're using these kind of conveyor belt pole things. What are they called? Yeah, the stackable poles. And I don't know if like the belt thickness is gonna cause an issue with that. Like, we might have to switch up our method. So super quick. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully this still works out. So like from here to here is still good. Yeah, it can go around the corner just fine. And we can stack above it, right? Okay, yeah. That's still all good. Just, dang man, that is, that is insane. Insanely thick. Oh man though, so happy to finally have the better belts. Oh, we can do so much. Like, since they're able to hold like 450 resources a minute, we can optimize our screws, like going to certain lines. We can make rotors like perfectly optimized, modular frames. We can already kind of optimize, but I just haven't yet. But we can make them better now. Oh, and then the heavy modular frames as well. Woo, speed that up to super speeds. I think our motor production is pretty good at the moment. We can get into computers, which are gonna be a mess, let me tell you. I handcrafted 50 of these bad boys and, oh, spicy to say the least. And then the circuit boards as well, which use the plastic and the copper cables. Yeah, there is just a lot we can optimize right now. And that essentially is going to be the plan for next time. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know it's a bit more of a weird kind of tour video, but yeah, goofed up the audio. Won't happen again, probably. And still, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I hope to see you in the next one. So have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.